Hi petals, welcome back to my channel. My name is Poppy and I do makeup videos and things like that here on YouTube. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a full coverage, full glam look that's perfect for New Year's Eve. And even though it's already been New Year's when this video goes up, it's New Year's Eve at the moment. So I'm going to be having a little bit of a G&T while I get ready. We're not really doing anything, we're staying home. But I just thought I'd get nice and glammed up as I usually do most years. And do a video for you guys. I did try and record a makeup video using a new foundation hack that I learnt from TikTok. And it's supposed to make your makeup stay on all night. Now I will be staying up a fair while, I think. At least until midnight, I hope. So what we might do is I'll just do my normal routine for today. Possibly in the next video you see I'll try that new technique out. Now for the look today, I'm going to be going in first with the hnbcosmetics CC cream. See how much coverage I can get with this. It's meant to be full coverage cream anyway, but we'll just have a look at what it looks like first. So that's the right shade for me when I'm tanned. I am still tanned, so that's always good. I have a fair few darker like foundation shades and things now because I thought I don't want to be running into not having enough stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this nice little brush out here. Start blending it out a little bit. My skin is looking really, really nice at the moment. Even more so because I used the Makeup Revolution Glass Skin Primer. And then I also went over the top of that with the Super Dewy Serum. So a nice dewy base to start. So I'm putting this first so it doesn't get all lost onto a big massive brush. I just like experimenting and trying different ways of putting the makeup on and seeing which one looks the best, helps it stay on the longest. Yeah. So this is a nice eyeshadow brush by Nude by Nature. But I thought I would try it out for blending a bit of this out first. Now what I'm going to do is go with my Real Techniques buffing brush. I just thought because it's really hot here, I didn't want to go in with something really full coverage first. I'll see what I can get done with my CC cream and then we'll just layer it up from there. So let me know your plans and what you got up to for New Year's. I would say plans. So now what I'm going to do is go in with a bit of cream contour and then we're going to like set it with powder because I think this is pretty full coverage. So now we need to get on with the glam part. I do also want to add in some concealer. So I think what I'll be adding is the Fit Me in the shade Sand. First of all, I'll be adding it there. And there, just to cover everything up. Just going to go in with this brush here and pat that down. So basically I'm just getting a little bit more coverage there, and then when I've done that I can kind of pat it down, same as I did with the foundation. We don't want to be losing the coverage there, but also doing a bit of highlighting with another shade. This is going to be really, really fun to get off in before bed tonight. Hopefully, if the look turns out well, it will be worth it. So there's even more coverage, so basically my whole face is covered. I don't think any layers of foundation are gonna like cover my mole, but I don't really mind, so that's fine. For the lighter concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Jouer Full Coverage Concealer. And instead of doing it under this time, I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna do it here, here, here. I'm going to leave it a little bit, and it's just going to kind of become more full coverage. So you leave it a bit to like not set completely or anything, but just kind of sit there. F13 Fast Base Foundation Stick. I'm going to go in with my Cosmetics brush, dab a bit on there. I'm going to blend so that it's not too much. We don't want really, we want like semi-heavy contour, but not like really noticeable heavy. So if you start off with a little bit, kind of blend it in, then you're not having to like get rid of everything you've put down. I feel like doing cream first is a bit easier because then you know kind of where and how much powder to put on when you're doing like bronzer or powder contour. And I'm just kind of doing it up the sides of my cheeks. Got a bit of hair stuck there. It's really, really warm in here. Obviously I've got all the lights like shining on me and it's getting really, really hot. Trying to do a bit of contour on the nose, but if you watch my channel and been here before, you know I'm not very good at it. Now to give the illusion of bigger lips, I don't know what I was trying to do there, but basically. You're supposed to do it under the lips there, and then blend it in. I was going to use the same brush as before. Right, now I think it's time to do the concealer. This is very heavy makeup. Obviously, if you don't want to go full coverage for New Year's or any kind of occasion, that's fine. This isn't even necessarily a personal preference. Like, yes, I like to not look like myself a lot of the time when I'm doing makeup. I guess that's kind of the point of it. But I also don't mind the way I look without makeup or without full coverage makeup on. So either way, I'm not really bothered. Now, almost blended it out. Beauty blenders are lifesavers when it comes to this kind of stuff. And I use mine dry. Obviously it's really dirty. It does need a wash. It probably needs thrown out more than a wash. But it still does the job. So I just blended it like that. And it's really, really full coverage. Like you can't see anything, which I do like a super dewy light look, but you know, it's New Year's, we'll just do a nice heavy look for New Year's, why not? Okay. Now we're going to do some powder to kind of set this all in place. And then we're just tapping it in place and it kind of smooths out all your imperfections. It's just the translucent HNB Cosmetics one. It just makes everything a bit more flawless. I really like how well it sets everything into place. Doesn't cause any flashback from what I've noticed anyway. Bit on the head. Bit on the end of the nose. Okay, now I'm just going to brush out some of the makeup from my eyebrows. I did try and do my brows earlier, but I felt they were way too heavy and then I had to like wash it off and start again. Okay, it's getting really warm in here, guys. I'm going to have a break. I'm trusting the process. I'm trying to anyway. It's a bit hard when it all looks a bit crazy. So first of all, I'm going to go in with my Dare to Be Different blush. Feeling peachy it is. So if we go in with this really light brush here, I usually use it for bronzer, but we're just going to use a little bit for the cheeks. And I'll probably go in with a more sparkly blush after. I just want to use a matte one first. I'm literally obsessed with these blushes. I still haven't tried out the other shade yet, which might be a bit nicer, but at the same time, I really like this one. Probably bad that I really like not looking like myself sometimes, but it doesn't show up too well on camera, but I can see it here. And then what I might do is, which blushes that I got? I'm going to go with my MAC one. So it's fairly precious. It's another peachy one, but it's just got a bit of shine to it. So pretty much similar shade. And I used to like try and rub it, my blush in, but I found tapping it in looks a bit more natural. Nice. Now let's do some brows. Try not to go in too heavy this time. I'm hoping this will look better than last year's look. Not that I didn't like it much, but if I haven't really improved in a year, then what am I doing? You know what I mean? Let me know if you've got any New Year's resolutions as well. I'd like to hear them. Mine is going to be to not buy as much makeup. That's a really good one. Make next year the best it can be, because it's going to be Hunter's first full year of being here, and there was a lot of kind of stress this year, I guess pretty much in regards to the pregnancy. Like, everything turned out okay. Obviously he's here, he's healthy, but just I think what made it more stressful, even though I'm not really a person that stresses, is just the fact that Shell couldn't be with me in the appointments, for a lot of them anyway, the specialist appointments, and she wasn't able to come to every scan. Just, she was an amazing support throughout the whole thing, even when she couldn't be in rooms with me. But at the end of the day, she did get to come in for the full, you know, full labour at the hospital, which is more than some people got this year, so I can't complain, to be honest. Some partners were only allowed in when their partner was in like full-blown labour kind of thing, so I guess I have that to be thankful for. I'm trying to do these brows like natural at the front and like darker at the bottom. Okay, they'll do. Now I'm just going to do the other side without making it too much bigger, because then you have the good job of going back and making them bigger and bigger until they're both way too big. But no, it has been a stressful year, but an amazing year at the same time. So yeah, I'm hoping next year will be better. Now, I'll just push down the concealer that I've got left on my eye. I don't think I want to go like full blown. And I said like a glam look, but I don't want my eyeshadow to be totally insane. I think my eyebrows look okay. I go for different eyebrow looks every time. It kind of annoys me. Okay. I'm saying I don't want to go for a vibrant look and I've just sought out a colour that I really like. But I don't know if it's going to go with what I'm wearing. Anyways, we're just going to go for it. So I like this shade Showboat. And look how vibrant that is. That's without a base. That's just concealer. And obviously I haven't set the concealer, so that certainly helps. these be perfect palettes, honestly. I swear I say this a fair bit about like other palettes maybe, but if I was starting out makeup again, I would just get these. I'd just probably get like this palette, the Carnival 3. I wouldn't need James Charles. I do really like Holly Boon's palette, but this has pretty much most of the shades anyway. Like, wow. Okay. So I'm going to use this Tarte brush. These are all little Tarte brushes. And I'm just going to go with the shade Y though, because it's a bit lighter. Just to like blend it out a bit. And then on the other side, I think I might change what I'm wearing now, because I had this like khaki green little bodysuit thing to wear. But now that I've got teal eyes, yeah, now that I got teal eyes, I feel like I need a different colour. And so, what other one am I going to go in with? I'm getting really hot. I'm getting really, really hot in here. Okay, so I've cleaned an AVH brush. So what I'm going to go in with is the shade Nuke down here. It's a darker shade. Then I'm just going to go with the other side of the brush and just kind of blend it out. The only downside about these palettes is because it's so freaking huge. You like hold it up. And I mean, I could just have it on the desk, but then I'm using the mirror. So I'm just going to get a little bit on the blending side. I mean, considering I've done my base makeup first, there isn't really that much fallout, which is great. So, okay, now we'll go with the other side and just do the same again. If you can hear anyone in the background, it's just Shell and Hunter having a little play. I kind of rearranged my background a little bit more. I've got like another funky plant pot, a couple of them there. They just need obviously plants in them, but I put them in the background anyway. Now I'd usually do like a glam cut crease kind of, I don't know, or at least a halo eye or something. I'm really not sure what to go with this time, or whether I should just leave it as like just a bold coloured eye. I'm just not sure. Now I'm just going to go with a little bit of black. And a little bit of black in the other corner. And I don't really want it to be too smoky. So I'm blending this one out now. Like this video is going forever. Just like blabbering and haven't even finished. Let's hope I can cut some bits out, otherwise it's gonna be a little bit boring. I think I want a little bit of like colour in the middle. That looks really nice. Do I just leave it at matte? Do I just leave it as a matte colour? I don't know. I'm not sure because I've got so many nice pigments to play with. I don't really know what to do. My sample beauty pigments are here and I want to do something with them. Maybe the tinsel one. There's so many. Tinsel. Do I go with silver? Do I leave it matte? I don't know. I do though actually want to build it up a little bit. So I might do that and then I'll come back. Okay, so I smoked it out a bit, added a bit more colour, made it pop, and added the Sample Beauty pigment in the shade Tinsel. Now this is a favourite of Make Me Up with Missa. Make Me Up Missa. I love it. I wanted to take my time with it and do it off camera, so I actually did a good job because I was kind of wondering whether I should bother even doing some glitter, but it's New Year's. I thought I will. Now let's get on with the lips. Now I've got a pretty bold kind of eye. I wouldn't necessarily call it particularly super duper colourful. I've already kind of done below my lips, so I'm just going to go with the Huda Beauty Ultra Matte. Okay, so I went off camera and pretty much finished off the rest of my makeup. And that was mostly because I'm running out of memory on my phone again. I really need to get it sorted. But I basically went in, did my lips. I did like a little ombre lip with some gloss. And I did my lashes with the telescopic mascara. So I did my lashes with the telescopic mascara. I don't think I'll be going in and doing falsies just because I'll only have this makeup on for like 4 hours or so, just because it's New Year's Eve. Barely even gotten into the gin, to be honest, and I thought I pressed record again and I keep forgetting to do that. The highlighter I use though is the Jaclyn Hill highlighter palette. I really, really like it. So I just went in and used the shade up here. It's honestly flawless. I really, really like it. I just really like this look. Yeah, I feel like false lashes would probably make the look a lot better. But at the same time, I'm happy with how it looks now. I would straighten my hair, but I'm kind of happy with it. So, yeah. I do like these colours together. I love a little bit of this smoky eye moment I've got going on. It kind of reminds me of looks I've seen Alex Page do, except she's like 100 times, a million times better than me at makeup. But I hope you enjoyed the look. It is a bit different to what I usually do. And yeah, sorry, it's kind of like rushed at the end because, yeah, I stupidly forgot to record it again, which is what happened last time I tried to film. But anyway, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, let me know what you think of the finished look, and let me know if you're new here as well. I've had a fair few new subscribers from a Facebook page that I joined. So hi and welcome if you're from there. Thank you for joining, and go ahead and watch more of my videos before my next upload comes out. Let's just appreciate this eye moment for a sec. I really like it. I hope you like it as well. So yeah, thumbs up and look out for the next video. Thanks for watching, petals. Bye!